We are gathered here today to honor Garl, the warrior cook. Born in Mooncradle, he chose a life of adventure and accomplished many deeds. From fighting alongside Solstice warriors, to founding the peaceful town of Mirth, he even managed to soothe the sleeper. Yeah, really showed him in the end, son. Good work. Like a true pirate chef, this adventure wouldn't be the same without you, pal. May he be remembered for his warm heart, his bravery, and his unrelenting smile. May he be remembered! Garl, you really were the best of us. I miss you so much already. The world will hear the stories of your deeds for generations to come. This is my vow. Thank you for teaching me, Master Garl. I'm glad you like the kiln. It's been a couple of weeks already. Are we leaving anytime soon, Captain? We are giving Zale and Valere as much time as they need. Aye, this hurt something awful. Their bond was a special one. Sure would hurt if some fierce happened to lose one of our own. But you're right, Voltrade. Their friendship was something else. So, Captain, any ideas for our next adventure? Yes, the time has come. Captain? Oh, how exciting! Still can't believe he spent all that time on this platform with just a monocle and a cookie jar. He sure was a loyal friend. The best. Valere, I think I'm ready. I've been thinking about Erlena. No matter what kind of Fleshmancer monster she's become, we have to defeat her. Whatever she is, wherever she is. Garl sure held up his end of the bargain. Sky Giants Council will let us through, I suppose. Cross the Sea of Stars, whatever that means. For Garl, then? For Garl. With innocence lost and purpose reaffirmed, the power of Solon and Luna start to awaken within Zale and Valere. Zale learns ultimate attack, Solon's Light, Salvation. So now Zale has an ultimate attack. Valere learns ultimate attack, Luna's Might, Retribution. So both Zale and Valere learned a new attack. So y'all ready to avenge your friend? We are. Alright, and a heck of a way to start. So hello everybody in the universe, I am Static Stardust, and welcome back to Sea of Stars. Somber way to start an episode yet again, folks. But we're here to avenge Garl. By any means necessary. So, the adventure begins. Ready to head back to the Sky Council? Not yet. Okay. So while we are here at Mooncradle, I want to take a quick stop to Zenith Academy. And yes, I'm not joking when I say this. We have the key to the headmaster's office. I want to at least get this done before I forget. And we're already in Mooncradle, so it shouldn't be much of a big deal. So we have the key to Maureen's office, so we can go in, open the whatever needs to be opened. So there's one chest here in Mooncradle. Key to Maureen's office. He ain't coming back. He won't care. In this office, there is a treasure chest and something... Mooncradle Bracer. Ooh, minus 5 MP. That can only be equipped for, Valair. Okay, so we got all of the treasure chest. What's this? Something in, like, a strange language we can't read. Nothing with the bookshelves, so we can just continue on with the journey. Go back down. Actually, I wonder if any of the dialogue changed. Hey, it's good to see you two. Doing alright in the outside world? No one told him about Garl. So yeah, now that Garl has unfortunately passed away, all the dialogue for all of the characters, both in Mooncradle and Mirth, are going to be different now and altered. So again, the first time I played through this game, I cried immensely when I got to this point, because when you are playing a game and you have no clue what to expect and you go in blind for your first ever playthrough, it's a lot. 40 conch shells. Jeez, we're almost there. We just need like 20 more, I think. But this does also hit close to home personally. I did not have a... Well, I did have a friend I knew through concert choir when I was still in high school. He unfortunately died in a drunk driving accident. He was not the drunk driver. He was driving, and unfortunately, as the same time as him driving and just existing, he unfortunately lost his life because of someone else's ignorance. So, when in doubt, kids, young adults, get an Uber. Just get an Uber. If you need a designated driver, have a friend who is a designated driver. Your life means more than just being like, I can just, take it and go home. Like, no, your life means more than just some stupid, whatever. Yes, let's go to the Moon Council. So, and also my grandmother recently, well, she passed away, I want to say 2 years ago. And to this day, for everyone in our family, it is still a very sore subject. The one movie that I think actually both encapsulates this feeling for me, as well as kind of gave me a slight preview, as well as just a feeling of aftermath, is the movie called Summer Wars. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it if you are someone who has, a very close-knit family, and you're someone who's like, you have a grandparent that you're very close to and you really want to make them proud, and you're going through stuff in your own life, and tech, it talks about tech world and all that, and how we kind of embed tech into everything. It's one of my favorite movies that touches a certain point to me, and I do really want my family to watch it with me. I watched it with my mom somewhat, and she kind of got it but also didn't. But we also never finished the movie. I have seen that movie thousands of times, and it is one of, if not, it is one of my favorite movies, essentially. I think we go over here. Nope, that is the resting place. Excuse me. Yes, up here. Excuse me. You have returned. We are sorry about the passing of your friend. Our world has lost a kind soul indeed. Hey, you can look in the background. This, Wentworth, I think, is just kind of going about his business. Thank you. The sleeper's been soothed, and has awoken. So it has. You would claim the reward, then? Yes. We demand access to the Sea of Stars. Are you certain you are prepared for the voyage? We are. Do they know what to expect? We don't know what the Sea of Stars even is. It is the very passage you seek in order to see this journey through. It lies at the core of our world. The infinitely great within the infinitely small. How do we do it? How do we get to it? We will get to that shortly. First, all travelers must be registered. Please gather your group. Honorable Council, if you could make an exception, I would like to go as Captain Cliché. My crew, they... We will allow it. Thank you. Okay, let's gather everyone and form a line. So yes, now we're on to the big journey. We thought the story was over when we tried to get the Dweller of Strife and everybody else. Garl's gone, but just because this we lose someone doesn't mean that's the end. Our journey really is just beginning. This is now the second side of the coin, I think, at this point. Present yourselves, travelers. Solar Blade Dancer, Zale. Next. Lunar Monk, Valere. Next. Next. They're like, yeah, we know you. Pirate Captain, Cliché. Next. I will travel across the Sea of Stars, or my name's not Keenathan. Roll in name, please. Pirate Windmage, Keenathan. The error must be on our end. We will disregard it. Next. And then watch this. Oh, no, not this one. Here! Pirate Quartermaster Jack O. Veltrade. Next. Who? And then they get to Yolanda. Hey. Pirate First Mate Yolanda Ernest, well-meaning demolition. Busy lookout, practically anytime service fort wall. Found her. We're like, yeah, this is the one we were talking about. Next. Ghost Navigator Hortense. Already cleared from a previous trip. Next. Traveling Historian Teeks. All clear. Solon. You are the leader of this group? Yes. We hereby grant you access to the Sea of Stars. And what is the Sea of Stars? It's just that. So those 4 stone bodies that are in the middle of the ocean that we've been sailing across, if you've noticed those, we just opened up the passage to the Sea of Stars. The sunken giants mark the entrance. Now go and sail away to where you are most needed. Thank you. We will use this gift to bring about peace. Godspeed! And with that, we can just progress. We already got everything we needed here. Oh, well, actually, no, we did not. Where do I leave again? Let's see. Oh, no, wait. if I wanted to go back to the ship, I could literally just go to Punty and just get punted to Kumakar. Yeah, Kumakar. So before we actually do, so as soon as we get spat out by Kumakar up from his mouth, we are actually going to head back to Mirth. And boop. So our destination is literally in the heart of the ocean. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go back to Mirth yet. So I'm actually going to cut to when we get to Duckery Village. Alright, hello, welcome back. So we are back in Duckery Village. I'm gonna turn in my conch shells, but before that, we're currently at 40. I have 40 conches. Congratulations, I have something for you. Recipe for poutine! Spa plans, and that's it. Okay, so now we need... So we need, like, okay, we got, like, 40 something. So 60. I'm trying to do math. Alright, let's see. So basically we need a couple more. So the next thing we were going to get is something potent and something meta. So, yeah. Alright. But yeah, I just wanted to turn the conch shells because we've been grabbing them, carrying them, and it's kind of less of a weight off our chest. So, now we are going to now head back to Mirth and give the shop plans to everybody else and just continue on from there. Alright, hello. So apparently I'm doing everything but going to the friggin' Sea of Stars. So we have almost everything here, except we need a conch shell and we have 2 treasure chests that we need to grab. So I'm going to attempt, keyword being attempt, to actually do one of the most difficult puzzles I think I've actually come across for this game in general, if I'm being real honest with you. So we have to travel back and forth, left and right, and you notice over here that there is these 2. So we have a big old shrine head right here. We also have these familiar little wind mirrors. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to use that to reflect light. We can sort of see it down through here, but that's the thing, we gotta reflect the light and also make sure that the mirror is actually reflecting onto the other mirrors. So this one, I think I managed to get twice, I think, on my first playthrough. I'm going to assume, no, the other way, I think. Other way? Yeah. I think that's correct. And you have to also get this mirror at the right height to hit every other mirror, as well as make sure the mirrors are reflecting off of each other. So I think it's this way, no, I think it's...
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Oh god, this almost took a whole episode. So yes, now we can... all that just for a fling battle. You know what? I'm not even gonna attempt to deal with you. I crap you not, it is 42 minutes into my recording. That whole thing took up a good chunk of my playtime. Lucent Crystal, what do you do? Alright, let's see. No, not skills. Generates one more boost charge when initiating combat, attack, or grapple. I'll save that for later. Okay, so we have one chest open. Now we can get the other chest open, because, spoiler alert, conch shell. We're still missing one? Where is the other one? I'm so lost. There's supposed to be another one, but where is the other one? Is it through here? You see, no matter how many times you play Sea Stars, you will always have something missing. Mural depicts some kind of curse involving a flower. Probably something we've already defeated. So there's one more treasure chest here on this island. Where is it? If I were a magical chest, where would I be? Let's see, we already found some in the water before we got here, so maybe there's another one on the other side? I know it's not in the Cave of Ruin or whatever, because we already went there. Items. Let's see. I need MP. Oh, we are out of a lot of stuff. Okay. Alright, let's check the open sea. Oof. Let's see. Because when we were in, not Mirth, but Port Town of Brisk, we did see some treasure chests that were out in the ocean, so maybe we have a couple that are hidden, or one that's hidden. And we're very close to the entrance, so it's not too bad from where we are. But yeah, this episode is definitely... It has taken on more than it needed to. I just wanted to at least get the, that conch shell, because I know that it's best if we can try and get there as fast as possible. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought there was an entrance to a cave, and I got so excited. There is an entrance to a cave up there. I don't remember if I went in that. Let's check it out. Oh, hello. Oh, that's where it is! Solstice Strike. Slurp Kiss. Yuck. And we get Dokuri armor. That's our big freaking thing. Well, we found everything we needed. So here's how I'm gonna do this. So I'm technically over the limit for my how many minutes I want this episode to be. I'm gonna save this half of the episode, and when I come back, quote unquote, we will have the second half of the episode. So see you then. In a short couple of minutes. All right, hello everybody. So I did say that I was going to connect. I was going to do two parts of basically episode 24. I still have the recording. However, as I'm editing, uploading, and possibly recording this, I decided to change my mind. I'm going to change the episodes slightly. So episode 24 is going to be its own respective episode, and that'll be it. However, what is now going to be episode 25 is going to be a whole new introduction. You will see why when the episode will be uploaded. But let me just say this. The game is now actually going to begin. All that stuff that I've been playing and going through, nothing. Allow me to introduce to you what Sea of Stars actually is.